Live from Studio A, it's first run. Please welcome your dashing host, Dr. Dramaturge!
Whoops! What are you doing sticking around and filming me? I'm making out with my partner. Cheeky Rascals, looks like one of our writers might have a little crush on me, might I say. Dashing, that is what I am looking tonight, if I do say so myself. If you're in the writer's room, give me a call. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it there. Anyway, good evening, suckers, and welcome to First Run. I'm coming at you live and in the flesh, right here from my underground lair, also known as Studio A at RMIT. This is a show where we ask young writers to let us stage their work, and for some reason, they continue to say yes. Bizarre. After every week's episode, I collect everyone's scripts, add them to my little nest in a dark corner of this very studio, and I'm very excited to snuggle into the 3 wacky, wild and wonderful sketches that we have to show you tonight. So let's strap in. We've got tales of mystical intervention, the dissolution of brotherhood, possibly even some mistaken identity. 1, 2, 3, we're looking clean. First up, for your viewing pleasure, Trust the Cards. Not just an imperative, but also the name of our first sketch, written by Katarina Tobin-Spall.
2, 3, 4.
Done a reading before?
Nope. No.
Laura, take these, shuffle them with your intention or question in mind, make sure it's related to both of you, then pass them to Ava. We start with shuffling, exuding the energy into the cards, and then we take those cards and we read them, but it's really up to interpretation as to what those cards say. So keep an open mind. Nothing should be too specific. How do you guys know each other again?
Well, done. Oh, is that okay?
Oh, strong energy from these.
Ooh, it's exciting. Is it good, strong energy?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. So I'm sure you know this bit. Past, present, and future. Now, some people find this part a bit confronting, but don't be intimidated. Are you ready?
What is it?
Ava, dear, were you a gifted child in school?
Gifted?
Very clever, good at talking to adults, a higher reading level, that sort of thing?
Well, yes.
And that has followed you. I'm guessing it makes you feel you're only worthy if you are above other people, yes?
I guess. What does this have to do with anything?
Ava, do you have a history of mental illness?
What?
It is the moon reversed, which often has connotations with depression, anxiety, and fear.
I guess as a child, yes.
Interesting. Has all of this resulted in you seeking many areas of validation in your life?
No. I mean, I guess when I was younger, but not anymore, okay?
Are you sure?
Just move on to the next card.
Oh, well, the 9 of Pentacles. Laura, you consider yourself an independent person, yes?
Yeah.
But you use that as a shield to prevent yourself from making true, meaningful connections with other people.
What? No, I'm great with people. I love people.
Sure, but you don't know how to bond with them. Which is why, and correct me if I'm way off track, but you put all your time and energy into your work so that you can't get close enough to someone in case they hurt you.
What does that have to do with the card?
I think that you hide away to avoid ever having to deal with the deep-seated fear that you are unlovable. Even now, you are on display and you're not even being yourself.
Okay, this isn't as fun as I thought it would be. I'm sorry I suggested it. Let's go.
Oh, wait. I forget that I'm talking to real people sometimes. I just get so lost in the cards. Come, sit, please.
Yeah, okay. Well, we didn't come here to get psychoanalyzed.
How about just one last card? And then you can go on your merry way, free of charge.
Yeah, we paid up front.
Well, the last card, the future, it is almost always positive.
Okay.
My dears, you are in grave danger. This union cannot continue.
Union?
You are at a crossroads. If you continue this relationship, you will only suffer pain and death.
But we just met today.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, this is a first date.
And you decided to get a tarot reading? What the hell is wrong with you?
I thought it would be cute.
No wonder you didn't want to be psychoanalyzed. It's probably good you were, though, so you're so incompatible. It's crazy. Anyway, just don't talk to each other again, and I think you should be fine.
Well, thanks anyways.
Yeah, we won't be back.
The girls decided, screw it, and went on a second date anyway, but were promptly killed in a tragic canoeing accident. They both left me their Subaru Outbacks, though, in which I found copies of their birth charts. And let me tell you, I'm with Crystal. Crystal? They're both Pisces. It was never going to work out. What were they thinking? No one knows. Anyway, Trust the Cards was written by Katerina Tobin-Spall. Katerina is a screenwriting student and filmmaker who's worked on a wide range of broadcasts and short film productions. She's passionate about writing real, grounded stories, but in more magical, fantastical ways. Normally, Katerina would be with us here today, but she had to go back to back to her planet. It needed her, and boy did it. Lucky for me, I've established a telepathic link with her. And without further ado, and through the vessels of my mind, I present Katerina Tobin-Spall. Katerina, are you there?
I'm here.
Oh my God. Kat's somewhere. Kat, first question for you. What is your star sign?
Don't judge me, but Gemini.
I'm judging you, absolutely. How has that held you back in life, might I ask?
I find it hard to talk about, but I was bullied pretty badly for being a Gemini in high school, with my friends calling me two-faced all the time. So there's definitely some trauma there. But I've grown to be a proud Gemini who is just adaptable to my surroundings. Geminis also get really cute jewelry sometimes with a little symbol, so I'd say that's impacted my life in a very positive way.
Pretty good impact. Great answer. I really resonated with a bit about being bullied as a child. Last question, Kat. Astrology is all about the future. What can we see in your future?
Well, I'm currently studying screenwriting, which takes a bit of time, but hopefully if I stop procrastinating, I'll keep working on the arguably too many projects I've got in the works, including a far too ambitious feature script, which I'm pretty excited about. But I'm sure in the next, at the very most 3 years, you'll see me winning an Oscar or two.
I hope so. I'll be counting down the minutes. What an incredible interview that was. Next time the voices in my head speak to me, I'll ask them their thoughts on star signs. You could see how much the chemistry was there, even through telepathy, as it were. Now, it's time for a brief intermission, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages. And we are back. This is First Run. It's live, it's lively, and it's in your live-ing room. If you've only just switched on the telly, do not fret, because tonight is another sketch extravaganza. Our next story comes to you from a regular in our writer's room. This is the greatest trivia team of all time. Take it away, players.
Hi, my name's Pat McDonald. You probably knew that. This is a story about when I was a member of the greatest trivia team of all time. Me, Joe, Greg, and Randy. We met in Liverpool, a Liverpool-themed pub in the CBD. We'd all rocked up after work, wearing the exact same suit. We clicked instantly. We were such a Fab Four. We complimented each other. There was the funny one, the smart one, the quiet one, and the good-looking one.
That's me.
After we won that first night, it was just a whirlwind. We toured all these different places, winning every trivia night. And we conquered America. We won a trivia night at the big American-themed bar. We were on top. And then the problem started. Joe started bringing his girlfriend along to trivia nights, and it just really threw off our balance.
Joe!
What?
What is the name of that long stick that gets tied to the necks of two animals when they're pulling a plough?
Yoke. Oh.
And there was this huge controversy. We used to do a lot of trivia nights at this pub called Cheese's. And after we stopped going there, Joe said it was because we're bigger than Cheese's. Boy, did that piss a lot of people off. Then things got really weird after we went to India, a trivia night at this Indian restaurant. I don't even remember what happened, but we started getting all experimental. People really weren't into it. And then we got to a point where we knew it's over. We had to break up. We did our last trivia night on a rooftop bar. And we went our separate ways. We all tried going solo, joined other groups, but it was never the same. And we never reunited because Joe moved to New York and lost his life to a corporate job. But I'll always have the memories of the four of us.
So, did you guys ever do a trivia night on the Beatles?
What are the Beatles?
What are the Beatles? What? Imagine not knowing the Beatles. It'd be pretty sad, quite frankly. I think I just had a flashback. Anyway, that was the greatest trivia team of all time. Not the greatest. I've played trivia many times, never lost. Brought to us, though, by the marvellous Marcus Hasiotis, a writer who is just as comfortable reporting fact as he is weaving wild fiction. He swings both ways. Mosey on down for a little chat with Daddy Dramaturge, will you, Marcos? Let's welcome Marcos.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Great to have you. Marcos, what a sketch. Based on a true story?
Kind of, yeah. So I did this trivia night when I was in my first year at Melbourne Uni, so a few years ago now. Yeah, I was on this table with 3 other guys I'd never met before. We just rocked it. We're such a good team. We won by a mile, and it was awesome. But I never got their names. I never saw them again. So I used to just fantasize we could have been like the Beatles of trivia. And then I thought, would we be like the actual Beatles? We'd go through the whole life cycle, become hippies, and the girlfriend ruins everything. And yeah, so I just thought about that, and I sort of filed it away, and I'm glad I got the chance to make it.
And boy, did it make it. Quite the powerhouse sketch. Those trivia teammates of yours are here to... No, if only. Could you imagine? What a great bit that would be.
Yes.
Write that down if any of the writers are in the room. Marcus, the sketch was all about the Beatles. Rank the Beatles 1 to 4 right now.
Oh, dang it. Probably John number 1, because he's the
goat?
Yeah, the weird one. We didn't get much time with him, so he's very special to us all. The rest number 2, tied.
Big number 2?
Yeah. Yep. Hard to separate them, really.
Oh, wow. And what else can we expect from you in the future, Marcus? Any more sketches?
Oh, yeah, got lots of ideas. I also I sort of make factual content as well for my channel, so check that out if you want. Fact Buffet.
Fact Buffet.
Yeah.
Which platform?
YouTube, TikTok, and X.
Beautiful. That's great to hear. Well, thank you again, the magnificent Mr. Marcos, for sharing your work with us. I don't know about you guys, but after 2 sketches, I'm busting for a wee, or as they say in Britain, a wee. Also French. Good thing it's time for a break. Give me a shout when the ads are done. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to First Run. Thank God I relieved myself. Here we screen the best stories we can squeeze out of up-and-coming writers for you to enjoy live on a Friday night. I hope you've emptied those bladders. I know I have, because you might just piss yourself, 1 with laughter, 2 with urine, when you see our next sketch, this one simply titled, The Cat.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh my God, it's a lot.
What the hell? I thought you said you were gonna clean today.
I need you to check my back for blackheads. I squeezed one out of my chin earlier. It was like uncooked grain of rice.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But first, I have to show you something.
Okay.
Come here, little kitty. Hello. Ta-da!
What?
Can you believe it? Poor little guy was left on his own. I couldn't help myself. Did you know that like 68% of cats don't get adopted from shelters? It's got to be because people like more into dogs or something, which is like, I don't know, people like that don't like cats are like kind of demonic. Oh, speaking of demons, I read a thing in Melbourne where there's like a priest that literally does exorcisms.
I'm sorry, what is going on?
Oh, no, I don't need an exorcism. I'm fine. But, you know, I think it's like a good service to have, you know, just in case.
I'm really confused. Who is this?
Oh, I thought we could name him together. Look how filthy he is. He's got to be a stray. Poor thing. Oh, there's Nits. Yep, he's dirty. You know, look at all of them.
A stray? What stray?
The cat, obviously.
What cat?
That cat, duh.
Him.
Yeah.
This man.
What man?
This man.
The cat?
I'm sorry, do you see where I'm pointing at?
At the cat.
If you call him a cat one more time.
Isn't he sweet? Won't he be nice to have, like a little kitten to take care of?
Okay, you got me. You sir are funny. Okay, put it here. You must be Lucy's friend. I'm her housemate, Jess.
Who are you talking to?
The fucking man you brought in.
If it's a man, why? Do you mind turning around? Why does he have a tail?
This is an extension cord. What is he looking at?
I heard cats can see like spirits from other dimensions. It's really cool.
Oh my, he's not a fucking cat. Okay, you know what?
Whoa! Stop! No, stop! You're gonna hurt him! Back away! Back away!
That is a man, and I want his filthy little mouth to admit it. Admit it. Speak!
Meow. See? It's a fucking cat!
Oh my god.
You know what? You are unbelievable. You are actually...
Me?
I just thought it would be nice, you know, for you to take care of him. You know, it actually makes you do something all day.
I do things. I do a lot, actually.
Your paper mache family does not count as you doing something.
What is wrong with paper mache?
Listen, you can't hide yourself away forever. Don't you think it's time to get out there again? You know, find something, find a purpose. This is what I thought the cat could do. Just watching you rot away at home is like physically giving me blood clots. It's actually depressing.
Wow. Wow. International Women's Day was 2 months ago, and this is how you're treating me?
Oh my God, what does
Do
that
you
have to
see
do
how she
with
speaks to me
anything?
now?
I am trying to help you.
You know what? I'm actually not having this conversation in front of him.
That's right, walk away from the real issues like you always do.
Real issue. You have a grown man sitting next to you in cat ears.
Jess, sorry. Listen, I'm worried about you. You think this little, innocent, sweet, beautiful, majestical creature is a human man.
Well, I mean...
Shh! You need help, Jess. You haven't been happy lately. Don't you want to feel like living again? Like, live your life as your own?
Okay.
It's just you and me, together. Yeah? And our new cat. Yeah.
Wow. What a story. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. There was a cat on the set. What's going on? It was me. I got a belt. It's a bit tight around the old waist. Listen, I've lost my earpiece. Let me tell you one thing. These two are not ready for the responsibility of a cat. There's not a litter box in sight. Lucky I went to the bathroom before, because otherwise we could have had an international incident on national soil. Anyway, this is not coming off. What nuance and creativity from our writer Sarah this week. Such a good reminder to check in on your friends before they start bringing strange yet sensuous, sexy men into your home. Or don't, I don't know what you're up to, or into for that matter. The Cat was written by the enigmatic Sarah Ryan Lindstrom. Sarah is an internationally recognized screenwriter and one of the country's leading candle bloggers. We'll chat to her about that. Maybe that's why the studio smells so delightful this evening. I thought it was my perfume. Let's welcome Sarah to the stage. Sarah! The GOAT. Wow, what a pleasure to have you here on such a great day. April 19, is it?
Probably, maybe.
Ruby Edwards' birthday. Sarah, you're a candle blogger.
I am.
I love candles. I actually got one for my birthday. It was a little
Perfect.
green goblin man. Very cool. What do you love about candles so much?
They burn. Love that about them.
Yeah.
I have a blog, it's called Sense for Your Souls, and we really believe in getting kids off antidepressants and just getting them to burn a nice candle, read a book and smile more, so.
Sounds like what I'll be doing when I get home this evening. Well, Sarah, it was about cats.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a cat?
Oh yes, I have cats.
What's their names?
I have Luna, Lila, Kylo, and in spirit Squeezle. Love him so much. And they are my hearts.
As they should be.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite cat?
No, I'm not going to answer that.
Kylo's my favourite. Named after Kylo from, what's that movie?
Star Wars?
Is it actually?
Well, yes, but that's the only Star Wars movie I've ever seen, so...
Do you think Adam Driver kind of resembles a certain
Yep,
doctor?
the one with the long face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the absolute chiseled physique.
Oh, yourself, yeah.
I'm a bit snatched right now with this little sort of waistband corset,
look
as
at
they
you
call it in
go.
ancient times. Sarah, you blog, you write it all.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favourite thing about writing?
I don't know. It's kind of a pain, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I
This is
mean,
painful.
yeah, no, it would be. No, I love it, but it's like you sit there for hours and you don't get anything done, and then you think, oh, I'm failing at life and I'm aging rapidly and nothing's happening and nothing's coming out on the page. So yeah, don't
God, we
write.
love it,
Don't
we
do a
love it.
screenwriting course. Don't do anything to do with writing, kids.
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to, but
Something to think about, Sarah.
find something else.
Sarah, have you ever dressed as a cat on TV?
No.
Would you like to? I've lost my cat ears,
Yeah.
but if only I could have them, it would be pretty awesome. Last question for you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Dogs or cats?
Well, I have 2 dogs.
Oh.
Or no, I can't choose.
Well, there's no time for you to choose because what a jam-packed episode. I really got a chance to shine this week. Of course, thank you to your beautiful script for letting me in there. I show off my sensual side. I'm liking it. I think some unnamed writers back there might be too. Sorry. Thank you for joining us this fine Friday evening for your weekly dose of First Run. We hope you enjoyed our selection of sketches and that you'll join us again next week for a tale of a failing late-night talk show host and the lengths us television hosts will go to stay on air. Don't let us share the same fate. I beg of you. Tell a friend, tell a family member to watch the show, tell your cats to watch the show. Dave Hughes, if you're out there, you better watch the show.
Watch it.
I should have asked you if you want to do an impression. I want to do an impression. I want to do... Who should I do?
A cat?
I've already done it. Meow! Ah! I didn't even get the claws out. What is going on? Are we I forgot. I want to keep going. Is what I want.
Can they still hear you?
I actually don't know, and that's a beautiful part of television.
You look good.
Maybe
though.
I'll drop to my knees right now. What are your thoughts on that?
Look how handsome you look though.
I can-